Trump White House had a secret crypto booster in Jared Kushner, new Nuchin file dump shows. New documents show that one of former President Donald Trump's most trusted and senior advisors was secretly pushing the White House to lean into crypto well before skyrocketing crypto prices reignited mainstream interest in the space. In 2019, when crypto was in the midst of a multi-year bear market, Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law and a senior advisor, was quietly advocating for a US digital dollar in which the Fed would launch its own central bank currency. The information was gleaned from a 250-page dump of Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin's crypto-related email correspondence from his 4 years in the job, which was obtained by CoinDesk through a Freedom of Information Act request. Other insights include details surrounding the fight between the crypto lobby and Mnuchin over the Treasury Department's last-minute attempt at rolling out new rules pertaining to user-controlled digital wallets. Neither Mnuchin nor Kushner immediately responded to CNBC's request for comment about their crypto-related email exchanges. On May 29, 2019, Kushner, who was more known for his work on the administration's foreign policy efforts rather than fiscal matters, sent an email to Mnuchin to suggest that a group be assembled to have a brainstorm about the topic of a US digital currency. The note included a link to a blog post by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, in which Altman argues that while the US government cannot stop cryptocurrency, it can create the winner. In the post, Altman riffed on a hypothetical US digital currency, or USDC, which would function as a second legal currency. He goes on to say that if the US was the first superpower government to launch a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, it would have an enviable position in the future of the world and exercise some degree of power over a worldwide currency. My sense is it could make sense and also be something that could ultimately change the way we pay out entitlements as well, saving us a ton in waste fraud and also in transaction costs, Kushner wrote. There was no reply from Mnuchin among the documents, so it is unclear whether the Treasury Secretary took any action. Kushner's view on the CBDC phenomenon ultimately proved prescient. Few countries were seriously dabbling in national digital currencies in mid-2019, but today, at least 87 countries representing over 90% of global GDP are exploring a CBDC, according to research from the Atlantic Council. China is miles ahead of the rest of the world, having spent years developing and piloting its digital yuan. Beijing is currently in the process of ramping up efforts to roll out the so-called eCNY to the broader population, with the ultimate goal of replacing cash and coins already in circulation. In the years since Kushner floated the idea of a digital dollar, talk of a CBDC in the US has circulated among regulators and lawmakers, though with few tangible steps toward implementation. During a 2-day congressional hearing in July, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said the main incentive for the US to launch its own CBDC would be to eliminate the case for crypto coins in America. You wouldn't need stablecoins, you wouldn't need cryptocurrencies if you had a digital US currency, Powell said. I think that's one of the stronger arguments in its favor. America's most likely path on CBDC would be to create a digital twin of the dollar, observers say. It would be fully regulated, under a central authority, and with the full faith and backing of the country's central bank. A dollar in CBDC form is a liability of the central bank. The Federal Reserve has to pay you back, explained Ronit Ghose, who heads fintech and digital assets for Citi Global Insights. Though former Commodity Futures Trading Commission Chairman Giancarlo has since taken up the cause for a digital dollar, the full commitment of the Fed remains in doubt. Powell previously told lawmakers on Capitol Hill that he was not convinced that the benefits outweigh the costs. Before Giancarlo began spearheading the so-called digital dollar project, the former CFTC chairman was among those addressing Mnuchin on the crypto topic. An email exchange from July 2018 shows that Giancarlo, via his executive assistant, was adamant about setting up time for an in-person meeting with the Treasury Secretary. When CNBC asked about the White House meeting, Giancarlo said he could not recall that specific request, but added that throughout 2018, he routinely apprised Secretary Mnuchin of ongoing operation and supervision of the Bitcoin futures market, launched under CFTC oversight in December 2017. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you keep receiving the latest news from United States News Channel. Bye bye.